Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Yankees. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher tonight, Garrett Cole. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Ready to go now? To the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And 1-2.
1-2, the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Brian De La Cruz now at the plate. The pitch. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 2.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him swinging.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then carry that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Luis Arraez stands in. Man at second. The 2-1 is high. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
So 1 out with 2 aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake. Oh, great stop. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
The first baseman, number 9, Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Fires to the plate. In there safely. And they lead by 2.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Now this is through for a base hit. Around third, the throw in, he's safe.
He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next offering is down low.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and he can't make contact.
2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty to the plate. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around third. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. And another ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Here's the 2-2. Just misses with that one.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Marlins 4. He's coming to bat. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. The 2-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Juan Soto now. Here's a 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Torres gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hard ground ball, base now. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Kicks and fires. Fought off foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Bell over to Gordon. There's one. Out on the toss to the pitcher. It's a 3-6-1 double play. Here's Bryce Harper. 2 outs and a runner at third. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And he deals.
Ball. 2-2.
Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now a chance for Jason Dominguez. And down on strikes he goes. Inning over. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it here 4-0. Back here with my pal Siggy. Top of the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Yeah.
Big swing and a miss. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And they'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Hard hit left side. Volpe throws to first in time. And quickly one away in the second. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. One down, base is empty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
De La Cruz, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
That's the ball.
And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down. Man at first, Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Marlins lead 1, but they're in front 4-0. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
He makes the grab. 2 up and down. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2. The Fish leading by 4, bottom half of inning number 2. And misses inside. And there's the ball. Time called down before the payoff pitch. In the air, right side. Garcia should have this one. And the inning is over. Back in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Josh Bell at the plate now. Swings through that one.
1-2 is the count.
And another ball.
High.
Ground ball to the right side.
That's foul.
And it goes just foul. Nice grab. throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. And here it comes. Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. The wind and the pitch. Stays alive. One out, base is empty.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Kicks and deals. That misses. 3-2 now. And that's ball four. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Headed towards the corner. Dominguez on the move. Brings it in, and that'll do it. One left for Miami, but they lead it 4-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here is Oswald Peraza. And now 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Out to short. To first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So the batting order turns over. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Ripped to short. On to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Here's Juan Soto.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Garcia makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Avisail Garcia. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 1-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So the lineup flips over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next to hit.
1-2.
And now it's even
that's
up.
the ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one way inside. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 5-0.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Madison Bumgarner.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next to hit, Brian De La Cruz. And another ball. Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. That's out number 2. Jake Berger digs in now. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Bottom 4, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
The center fielder, Aaron.
The 1-1.
Judge.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is even 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Harper now. And that's outside. 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Bounced up the middle. Fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Yanks go quietly. So the Yanks go in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. We go to the top of the 5th. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance. And it is foul. To third. And he grabs it, foul. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
The batter, number 1.
Now at the plate, Nick Gordon. Mad Bum deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in, Christian Bethancourt. The pitch. And a foul ball. Gordon off the first with 2 away. Foul ball still 1-2 count. Got it. Out number 3. Marlins lead 1 as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here in New York, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Trevor Rogers appears to be getting loose. Sanchez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
The biggest concern other than injury after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
2-1 now. Hard ground ball, base now. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now here is Anthony Volpe. That's inside, and it's a full count. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The Yanks trying to get back into this one. Last half of inning number 5. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
One and 2 here. Right side. And that one finds its way through. Wells around third. Not in time. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Trevor Rogers taking over on the mound.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
2-1.
Inside, almost got him.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 5-2.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Peraza off of first with 2 away. This one high in the air to left center. Sanchez gets under it. And that will end the inning. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. And it's fouled away. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
The center fielder, number 2.
And now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. And now the lefty. Bounce to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Two outs, base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 2 outs, base is empty. Strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. Marlins 5 and the Yankees 2. Bottom of the inning, it's Aaron Judge now. And another ball. Miami's bullpen with some action. Andrew Nardi, the left-hander, up and throwing. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The first baseman.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Bryce Harper to the plate. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. It gets down, a base hit. Throw into third. He's in there.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Jason Dominguez will hit next. And he deals. Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is outside. Austin Wells waiting to hit for the Yankees. Three and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a bouncer. To first, and he beats it. JT Jaguar into the game. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's JD Martinez. Right-handed reliever. And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
The 1-2.
2 and 2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
2-2. Chopped on the ground. Berger. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. One. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. High fly ball out to center field. And there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Jake Berger. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Judge snags it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Josh Bell. Do it again. Payoff pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jesus Sanchez getting ready to hit. And the pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 left for Miami, and it remains 5-3. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. The 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The Yankees looking to rally. Wouldn't chase that time.
Outside.
And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Andrew Nardi.
Well, with a runner at third and less than 2 outs, he's coming in looking for strikeouts right here. Ball's put in play, give him a good chance at bringing home that run.
The tying run at the plate. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. In there. He's safe. And now they trail by 1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit.
The batter, the center
So 2
fielder.
down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And here it comes. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And another ball with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Left field. Sanchez drifts towards it. Brings it in. And that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jonathan Loaisiga.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Smoked on the ground a second. Torres over to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Christian Bethancourt, the next up for the Marlins. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. Kicks and fires. Into center. Judge is under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Anthony Bender. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now here is Harper.
Number 37, Anthony Bender.
The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Scott preparing to come on if needed. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Line drive. Makes the catch, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Gordon with the toss to first. And that quickly, 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
2 down, nobody on. Fights it off, you'll see another. Two outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 outs, runner at first. J.D. Martinez, the next to hit, and the righty deals.
That's the ball.
And another ball.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving for a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Checks over to first, back safely. 2-1 to JD. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Well, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out, and that's the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the center out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Caleb Ferguson. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Ferguson.
Next offering popped in the air, right field, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Volpe puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath a little bit and popped it up. Not like they'll be adding any insurance runs in the bottom of the line, so it's going to be important to hold this lead.
In the air to left center. Dominguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Now on the bump, Tanner Scott. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe.
Not shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2. One-run game, bottom 9. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Wouldn't chase that time. Oswald Peraza up next.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Kicks and deals. High fly ball out towards left field. Sanchez reaching back towards the wall. And that one is gone. His 4th home run of the season. It's 5-5. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. And another ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Back to the top of the lineup. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Just missed. And fouled off. Two now. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's Juan Soto. One down, winning run at first. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. In the dirt, blocked.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Here is Aaron Judge. Wouldn't chase that time. In the air, left field. Sanchez gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Solo homer ties it for the Yankees. All even at 5 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to extra innings. Now the third baseman, Jake Berger. The new pitcher in the game, Clay Holmes.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting, and Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Josh Bell, the next up for the Marlins. There's a strike. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Next offering is downstairs. Bounce to third, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. Man on second, 2 down. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at second. Got him working. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Marlins lead 1. This ball game still tied 5-all. Now into the game, John Birdie. He'll play second.
Now playing second base.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Ryan Weathers. This is his first appearance of the season.
Number 60.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, Harper.
Pitch.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
1-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And the Yankees walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
6-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, The important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just about set to go now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Marcus Stroman.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
2-2 now. Struck him out looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Ryan De La Cruz digs in now. 1-1 now. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And another ball.
3 balls. 2 strike.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Miami, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound now, Jesus Luzardo.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Just off the outside edge, and a count 2-1. Ripped on a line. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Luzardo certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
That one almost got him.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing hitters from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 1 down, base is empty.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. There's a swing and it's out. That's back. And that ball is gone. A towering shot to center, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. The pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Got one out to right. Garcia under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there are two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back in the Bronx. Second inning set to go. Here's Josh Bell. The wind of the pitch. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And that goes foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first. One out in the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 11, Jesus.
Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. One down, base is empty. Almost got him. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
All over that one right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Popped up. Torres settles under this one. And there's two away.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Tying run and scoring position near the top of the second. Ground ball up the middle. Collected by Torres. Throw to first is in time. Third out. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back now in the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. The pitch.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Sanchez makes the catch. That is the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Here comes a pitch. And Garcia gets a piece. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch account. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And it's second. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's 1 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And next is the designated hitter, Brian De La Cruz. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
The batter number 3.
Luis Ariz stands in. 2 outs. Fought off foul. Line and a base hit into right. Runner from third comes across. We're tied at 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even at 1 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Colson Montgomery. That one fouled off. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. And he dodges that fastball.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
That's to third. Birdie zips it across. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Here's Jose Trevino. Tied up here in the early going. In the air out towards right center. Chisholm sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 away.
Now batter, second baseman, Gleyber.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 outs, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Third out in order go the Yankees. Still tied 1-1. Back in the Bronx, leading off Josh Bell. On the ground to third. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The left fielder, number 11.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. And that's in the dirt. In the dirt, and the count is 3-1.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
Grisham drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Nick Gordon.
And up next for Miami, Nick Gordon. Bell, the base runner at first with 1 out. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Now batting.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Christian Bethancourt, at the belt and fires. And a foul. And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. We're midway in the 4th. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The designated hitter, number 99.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And he deals. And he chases a high fastball there.
1 ball.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And here it comes. That one is absolutely belted. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Soto around second, heads for third. Gordon with a relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
Here's Michael Toglia. Kicks and deals. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! He powers that one out of here. His first homer of the year, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 4-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And now the lefty on the ground. And that's just foul.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And another ball. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one misses, and the count's full. Stays alive. Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And next for New York, Oswald Peraza. That one hit to right. Garcia sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Number 24. Alex Verdugo.
Kicks and fires. Out towards left center. Chisholm on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Colson Montgomery stepping in now for the Yankees.
Colson Montgomery.
Left-hand hitter waits. Out to short. They get the force, and that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on. The new inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Tolia steps on first for the out.
Now batting.
John Birdie at the plate.
John.
The Marlins
Birdie.
trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance of doing damage.
That one ripped. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, his 2nd of the year, and they close the gap. It's 4-2.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden we're back in this ballgame.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. That one way inside. This one in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Jose Trevino. Foul ball. And a pitch. Off the mark there. And the count is 2-2. And that one hammered. Chisholm going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now back, second baseman,
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, dude.
Here is Aaron Judge. The count 2-1. And another ball. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slice down the right side.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. That one hammered center field. That's back. Makes a leaping grab for the out.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back in New York. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fouls one off. 2-2. Righty to the plate. He goes down looking. Josh Bell, the next up for the Marlins.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Yankees leading by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got him swinging. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Ball, he stays alive. Another 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Sends it to Tolia. Marlins set down in order. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Marlins 2. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Trevor Rogers. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now the first baseman, Michael Tolia. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
The center field.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So man aboard. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Birdie drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. One down. Now it's the shortstop, Oswald Peraza.
Oswald Peraza.
Line drive. They got it for out number 2.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And a swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And here is Colson Montgomery. Two on, 2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe. First and third, 2 away. Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Montgomery on his horse around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 7-2.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Sixto Sanchez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And he grounds one back up the middle, and a base hit right there. Around third. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Juan Soto. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Ryan Weathers up and throwing. Nardi also throwing. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Aaron Judge will hit next. 2 outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 8 and the Marlins 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tommy Canley.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free
Very
and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Grisham gets it back in quickly, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now the catcher up to hit, Christian Bethancourt.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much. You know, these Marlins finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Right fielder
Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. And the righty deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And there's ball 4. Here's the third baseman, John Birdie. That one fouled off. And the 2-2. Line drive, base hit. Gordon coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's the DH, Brian De La Cruz. That one fouled off, 2-2. Two on, one out.
That's the ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Struck him out of the foul tip.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that bat.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Tag, not in time. He's safe. And it's 8-4. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Caleb Ferguson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Yankees 8 and the Marlins 4. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Michael Toglia. Tried to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
You know, these Yankees really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there on its way. No. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 9-4. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
That
one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Trent Grisham getting ready to hit. Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Chisholm makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Oswald.
And up next for New York, Oswald Peraza. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Boots it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
The left fielder,
So 2 down now, and here is Alex Verdugo. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's opened up. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Number 9.
And a 1-1.
Josh.
Good eye in that spot. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. In the air, right field. Soto going after it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 11.
So digging in, Jesus Sanchez. The pitch. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And now the count is even. Lifted in the air, right center field. Corrals it, and that's the 3rd out. JT Shagwa gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And another ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here is Gleyber Torres. And a pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Huascar Brazoban, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Man at first, one away. And that one gets past the catcher. He's into second easily on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. At the Belton fires. And a base hit right there. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a pop-up. Arise has it sized up. That's out number 2.
The designated hitter, number 99, Aaron.
And now the DH, Aaron Judge. The pitch. Judge comes up empty there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Judge rips that one, and that is the third out of the. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Fernandez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Over to first, and a quick out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. One down, base is empty. On the ground at first. Tolia steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
The third baseman, number 5.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, John Birdie. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the big righty, Hunter Green. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so I'll definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
John Birdie at the plate.
John Birdie.
And the right-hander deals. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One gone here.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Foul ball there. The pitch. In the air, left side. He's got it, and there's two away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the third and final game of the series. One hit, one left. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that one in the air center field. Chisholm under it. One away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
They get the out on Soto. Out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Aaron.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And here it comes. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Here's Harper now. Two down, nobody on. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Berger makes the play, and that is that. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching. Top of the second, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
The center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Towards first, and that chance handled. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 9.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
Bell.
And strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And now for the Marlins, Nick Gordon. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot. Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Kicks and deals. On the ground to third, and that one handled. The throw to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 6.
Here's Michael Toglia.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And forget it. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees. And he's comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
1 out, base is empty. Trent Grisham, the next to hit. 1 down, base is empty. Liner, and that should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Colson Montgomery. Fly ball center field. Gordon on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's Jose Trevino. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I've been to many games as a fan.
Man on second, 2 down. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. And that is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back here in New York, all set for the start of the inning. And here is Christian Bethancourt. Ground ball, left side. Tosses across to first, and one away in the top of the third. Victor Mesa Jr., the next up for the Marlins. The wind and the pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder John Birdie. The Yanks up by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. That was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Stepping in, Brian De La Cruz. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Marlins lead 1, and they're down 2-0. Back for more from the Bronx. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Swings through that.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Out to short. Whips it to first. And Gleyber Torres retired.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
Juan Soto now. Wouldn't chase that time. With the shift on, hits right into it, gathers, and throws to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
2 outs. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Left-hand batter waits. Now fly ball to right center. Harper retired, and that is that. As we go to the top of the 4th, and at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. ground ball right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting.
Here's a big power threat. Jake Berger. And the pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him off. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Righty to the plate. Just missed the inside corner. Now 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. Soto moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's ripping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Gordon. Left-hand hitter waits. And a count 1-2. And that one is inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. Marlins strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Here comes a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Michael Toglia stepping in now for the Yankees. Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. High fly ball right field. Mesa has this one sized up. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 out, the runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses. 3-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Mesa moving under this one. And makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. In there safely. Now the third baseman, Colson Montgomery.
Third baseman, Colson Montgomery.
Grips one to right. Mesa makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Christian Bethancourt. In the air, out towards right center. Soto tracks it down for the out. And up next for Miami, Victor Mesa Jr. And he deals.
Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. Bounce to the left side. Gordon slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Back to the top of the lineup. Gleyber Torres up to hit. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Juan Soto. Torres at first, one gone. In the dirt, 2-2. And that just misses.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. A.J. Puck won't go any. Trevor Rogers will take over here.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The pitch. Fought off foul. Runners at first and second with one gone.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Judge rips that one. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run is in. Gordon with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 4-0.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
One out, runner at second. Here's Bryce Harper. Kicks and fires. It's in and out of his glove, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And now, Anthony Volpe. The 1-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Birdie puts it away, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. in the Bronx. All set for the top of the sixth. And now here's the Marlins DH, Brian De La Cruz. In the air, left field. Tolia hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one's in there, and the count 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. The Yankees 4 and the Marlins nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Michael Tolia. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. And next for New York, Trent Grisham.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
That is strike 2. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Colson Montgomery. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up left side. And that'll do it. Yanks held in check. They lead 4-0. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So up next, Nick Gordon.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess. Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled. I think even more so, you punch with 2-strike approach.
To the right side. Safe at second. Victor Mesa Jr. digs in now. Two on, 2 outs. Late on that fastball.
That's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what.
Got him looking. And the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They're on the the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. Here's a 1-1. And he chases that one below the zone. Miami's bullpen with some action. Ryan Weathers, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. In the air, right side. Mesa makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that's outside. Popped up. And there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's Juan Soto. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over, so it's there at least in the back of your mind.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here. Well, this has become a dangerous situation now. Missing spots on the mound and an opportunity for this offense to take advantage.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Harper.
At the belt and fires. Hit hard, that gets through. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. That's to third. Makes the sliding stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the lead is now 5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ian Hamilton.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, John Birdie. Right side. Soto makes the grab, 1 away. And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Tolia going back, hits the fence. And he's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. So he just clears the wall, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Now it's going to be Jake Berger. Swung on, belted, and that is gone. They go back to back, and they're chipping away. It's 5-3. Base is empty, 1 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next up for the Marlins. Tolia snags it for the 2nd out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that. Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. No more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto going after it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Nardi. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Andrew Nardi.
And another ball.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
To first, leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So digging in, Trent Grisham. Bounced up the middle. The rise. On the run, sends it over to first. On target. He got him. Nice play.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, dude.
I'm going to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close as it gets.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Sengi. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Colson Montgomery stepping in now for the Yankees. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Oswald Peraza, runner on first with 1 down for. And here it comes. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Chisholm under it. Nabs it. 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit. Jose Trevino. 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. And now the lefty. And that one almost got him. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him. The Yanks lead. Staying in the game on defense, Oswald Peraza. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter.
Third base, number 91, Oswald Peraza.
Clay Holmes comes on now. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. So digging in, Nick Gordon.
Off for Miami, the shortstop, Nick Gordon.
Flips the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. Chop back up the middle. Volpe on the run, throw to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting,
Christian Bethancourt, the next up for the Marlins. And a pitch. And they're at the knees. 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Go first, ball game. And the Yankees come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.